Hello and welcome to Answer Explanation video. This video will talk you through the answers for the dividing fractions by integers worksheet, and we'll talk you through some of the tricky bits. Question 1 says, solve the calculations and then add a comparison symbol to make the statements correct. So we have A, we have 16 25ths divided by 4 and 18 25ths divided by 2, and we have to decide whether it's less than, greater than or equal to in the middle for the comparison symbol. So if we do the divisions, if we divide the fraction by the integer here, we can see that the numerator, which is the number we need to look at here first really is a multiple of the integer we're dividing by. So the denominator won't change. We're still going to be dealing with 25ths for both fractions when we have our result. But because the numerator is a multiple of the integer, all we need to do is just to divide the numerator by the integer. So 16 25ths divided by 4, so it's 16 divided by 4 is 4, and the denominator won't change. 18 25ths divided by 2, so the numerator is 18, so it's 18 divided by 2 is 9, and the denominator will still be 25. So we have 4 25ths and 9 25ths. So the symbol we will put between them is less than. 4 25ths is less than 9 25ths. So 16 25ths divided by 4 is less than 18 25ths divided by 2. For B, we have 21 over 32 divided by 3 and 30 over 32 divided by 10. So again, we can see from the fractions that the numerator in both is a multiple of the integer they're being divided by. So 21 is a multiple of 3 and 30 is a multiple of 10. So we should be able to divide the numerator by the integer and the denominator won't change. So 21 divided by 3 is 7, and the denominator won't change, so it's 7 over 32 or 7 32ths. And 30 is a multiple of 10, so if we divide 30 by 10, that'll be 3, and the denominator won't change, so we have 3 over 32. So here we have 7 over 32 and 3 over 32, so we can say that this side is greater. 7 out of 32 is more than or greater than 3 out of 32. Question 2 says, choose from the fraction cards below to complete the number sentence. So we've got 4 fraction cards there. The denominator in all of our fractions in those cards is 33, and the numerators we've got 5, 10, 20 and 25. And we've got to put them into a calculation there where one of the fraction cards we pick, we'll divide it by 5, and then we have to find another fraction card that we've got that could be as the result. If we know our times tables and we think about the calculation we're doing, we might be able to fairly quickly look and see which fraction cards we could use. But we'll go through the fractions one at a time. We'll put each fraction card into the calculation and divide it by 5, and we'll see if the result matches another fraction card. So the first one we've got there is 5 over 33. So if we put that in, 5 over 33, and we'll put that as the card we're going to divide. So we're going to divide 5 out of 5 over 33 by 5. So we can see that the numerator is a multiple of the integer we're dividing by. We can divide 5 by 5. The denominator won't need to change. So 5 divided by 5 would be 1, and the denominator will be 33. So 5 33ths divided by 5 makes 1 over 33. We haven't got a card with 1 over 33, so it can't be that 5 over 33 goes as the first fraction. Let's try it with 10. So 10 over 33 divided by 5, or we can divide the numerator by the integer. 10 divided by 5 would be 2, and the denominator won't change, so that would make 2 over 33, and we haven't got that as one of our fraction cards. So it can't be 10 over 33 as the first fraction. Let's try it with 20 over 33. We can divide that by 5. We can divide the numerator by the integer. 20 divided by 5 would be 4. The denominator won't change, so the result will be 4 over 33, and we haven't got that as one of our fraction cards. So hopefully it's going to be 25 over 33. So 25 over 33 divided by 5, we can divide the numerator by the integer. 25 divided by 5 is 5. The denominator won't change, that's 33, and we do have 5 33s, 5 over 33 as one of our fraction cards. So the calculation could be 25 over 33 divided by 5, and the second fraction card would be 5 over 33. So question 3 says, Daya is multiplying fractions, and she's saying, I think of a fraction and multiply it by 3. The result is 12/15. What fraction did I think of? And it says, using your knowledge of dividing fractions, find the fraction Daya thought of. Prove it. So let's think about what Daya's actually doing here. So she's thinking of a fraction. I'm just going to put a question mark, so I don't know what that is yet. She's multiplying it by 3, and the result of that is 12/15. So for us to work out what fraction she started with, we could do the inverse, we can work backwards. If we start with 12/15, if we start with the result that Daya ended up with, and do the inverse, now she multiplied by 3 to get that, so we can divide by 3. We should be able to work out what fraction Daya started with. So 12/15 divided by 3. We can see that the numerator is a multiple of the integer we're dividing by. 12 is a multiple of 3, so we can just do that division. 12 divided by 3 would be 4. The denominator won't change, so that'll be 15. So 4/15 was the fraction that Daya would have started with. That was a video on the answers for the dividing fractions by integers worksheet from Classroom Secrets. If you want to watch a video tutorial links this skill, you can go to kids.classroomsecrets.co.uk, or for more resources links this skill, you can go to classroomsecrets.co.uk.